Hi, I'm Asiya Malik, and I've been playing since I was in 4th grade, so about 7 years.
I'm Trinity. I'm a senior. This is my 8th year playing, and I'm actually going to go play in college next year at Mars Hill in North Carolina.
It's really fun because I get to be aggressive, and I'm not usually aggressive in other sports, but this one really gets me riled up. And the girls are a lot of fun, too. We all become like a community, and it's really enjoyable, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's a good group of people to interact with. Everybody gets along usually. Sometimes there's, everything happens, but for the most part it's a really good group of people to be around, and you get to mess around and have fun games. And I love it because it's different than all the other sports around. So that's my family likes to watch it more than any other sport I ever played when I was growing up, because it's not like the usual soccer or softball that everybody else plays. So it's kind of fun to have something else to do. So I play defense,
and
Sia plays defense and offense, just depending on the day, usually defense. But pretty much the goal of the game is you start off with this thing called a draw, where you put the ball like this. Here, you gotta push. And you push like this, and then I don't want to actually go up because I don't want to hit the cameras. But then you go up and spin your stick, and then whoever gets the ball can go to offense, and then the other team's on defense. And then it's kind of a mix of soccer and hockey is how I usually would describe it. Mm-hmm. It's a lot like soccer, where you have attack and defense and midfielders. So the hockey aspect of it, because I say it's a mix of soccer and hockey, is how there's a crease, which is the circle around the net for the goalie to be in. And then in high school, only high school can do this, where the goalie, if they have the ball, can actually run up the field to the second restraining line, which is 3/4 of the way up the field. And then a defender can actually go in the crease if the goalie leaves. You can't get shot on if you're in goal because you don't have pads, and they can't do that. But so there's our favorite thing probably for with the goal is we do this thing called deputy, where the goalie will drop the ball behind the net in the crease, leave, and then somebody will come in and grab it and then run.
We have plays where people just run through, and you try to get the ball quickly without the other team noticing, really. And it's really fun because you get to trick the other team. And it's just, and the main goal of the whole game is to try to score on the other team without getting hurt, basically. But and most of the attack, it's a lot of running and a lot of maintaining speed, even though you get tired a lot. It's really difficult, but it's a lot of fun. And we don't have that. We have plays, but we probably shouldn't share them. The element of surprise.
We have a couple offensive plays and then a couple defensive plays that we've been learning. We're still learning them because I think we started learning them last week. So we're still practicing them in practice to get used to them, because before, when we had a different coach, we didn't do very many plays. It's also difficult because a lot of our team, we don't have enough girls from high school. So our high school varsity team is actually mostly middle schoolers, since we don't have enough. And so it's kind of hard to do plays with them because they don't really understand some things that most of the high schoolers actually completely understand. Especially the biggest, hardest rule to avoid is probably shooting space, which is where the girl with the ball, if they're trying to shoot, you make a triangle from them to the ends of the goalposts. And if you as a defender, if you go in that triangle not at the right at the wrong time, you can get called on it. You're supposed to come in at an angle and meet them. So your stick can be in the triangle, but you can't be in the triangle if it looks like they're going to shoot at all. So that's probably the most difficult call to avoid.
It's a really fun sport. I suggest people join it because we need more people. And the girls are really fun too. But it's overall really fun.
I'm Corey Whalen. I'm the varsity 14U Black Hills Lacrosse girls head coach. I've been coaching for about 6 years, and the girls that you see behind me have been playing for quite a while as well. We have practice at Star of the West Sports Complex in Rapid City, and we are now a part of the Northern Plains Lacrosse League as well as other games. We just got back from Cheyenne last weekend, where our varsity girls lost a couple games and our 14U girls won in a really exciting overtime game. A couple weeks ago, we were actually here in town. We played Cheyenne, and we had some really nice, fun games that we had out here that we haven't been able to get for a while. So U.S. Lacrosse we're involved with. We have some officials. We need some more officials, so if anyone ever wants to learn how to do that, that'd be an awesome, great thing to come add to our team. if anyone's interested in playing lacrosse, you can check out blackhillslacrosse.com, or you can check out Black Hills Lacrosse on Facebook as well. We have about 5 weeks left. We'll be in Aberdeen, South Dakota this weekend for a Northern Plains Lacrosse League weekend. This is the first set of weekends for the girls that we've had in South Dakota. And the next couple weeks we'll be at home playing scrimmages or other teams, as well as our home jamboree on May 7th, 8th, and 9th, I believe it is. So our home jamboree will be at the Dakota soccer fields, and we'll be playing Saturday and Sunday. We'll have games all day long, boys and girls. So please come out and check us out. The girls program, we work a lot around other sports, so that we have a bunch of girls that are on the track teams at the high schools that come here after practice. We have girls that are playing golf, actually, on the golf team. We try and work with all sports so that everyone can try different things. Maybe they like lacrosse and then the other sports just help benefit lacrosse. Maybe they like the other sport and lacrosse benefits the other sport. It works well with a lot of sports. The biggest crossover that works the best is actually hockey and lacrosse. So any of you hockey players out there, definitely come try it out. We're always looking for more girls. The girls programs are really developing over the last few years. We've been around for, I believe this is our 8th year, and we're still growing. So we want to keep it growing, and that's a big part of it.